The 1/8 ounce plastic quad wing blade. This is the 1/8 ounce quad wing plastic bladed buzzbait. I prefer this buzzbait for stream, river fishing, for smallmouth bass. A slow retrieve emitting a 4 to 5 bubble trail worked across and down current will produce the best results. Tail outs are red hot areas early and late in the day. You may barely have to turn your reel handle as the current of the tail out keeps your buzzbait on top of the water's surface. Pothole fishing in lakes can produce explosive responses from largemouth bass. I simply race the buzzbait across the top of a dense surface weed bed and slow down to a slow retrieve in the open potholes. This pattern does not work well if there are loose, dead strands of weeds on the surface which will stop the blade from spinning. The 1/8 ounce counter-rotating aluminum blades. These elongated blades are used when there is a ripple or cut on the water's surface caused by a breeze. The counter-rotating blades eliminate the single blade torque, helping them to run straighter when a perpendicular wind effect is present. The elongated blades spit and churn up the water better than a single bladed model. The 1/4 ounce Delta aluminum blade buzzbait. This is probably the most easily recognized and widely used buzzbait of all time. It works spring, summer, and fall during calm water surface conditions. It produces a different sound than a single plastic blade. The 1/4 ounce Delta buzzbait with a clicker blade. This is my go-to buzzbait when the water's surface has small ripples caused by a slight breeze. The clicker blade emits a metallic clicking sound during the retrieve. Surface weed beds with slime attached can stop this buzzbait in its tracks, which will require all weeds and slime to be removed from the rivets and the blade rotation areas. This is a must-have buzzbait for breezy conditions. You can hear the metallic clicking sound of the clicker blade in this video. The clicker blade can turn bass off in calm water. This is a 3/8 blade within a blade buzzbait. This is a counter-rotating buzzbait that runs straight with an excellent bubble trail and blade-produced spitting action. The inside blade is a metal delta blade, and the outer cutout blade is also an aluminum blade. Very effective buzzbait when there's a cut on the water, and it has an entirely different sound than other buzzbaits. Here's another 3/8 ounce counter-rotating buzzbait that features a blade within a blade. This buzzbait runs straight with an excellent bubble trail and blade spitting action. The inside blade is the 4-bladed plastic blade used on my 1/8 ounce buzzbait, and the outer cutout blade is aluminum. Listen to the unique sound and watch the surface disturbance of this buzzbait. Here's the 3/8 ounce Aggravator counter-rotating buzzbait with large elongated aluminum blades. This is my favorite summertime buzzbait for use during prefrontal and overcast days when summer largemouth bass are close to and feeding aggressively near structure and or weed beds. The large elongated metal blades really spit and churn up the water's surface and produce a unique metallic sound. Strikes are vicious and aggressive with these noisemakers. Vary your retrieve speed to find out the rate they want, then hit those weedbed edges, submerged trees, and high spots with drop-offs as the barometric pressure is falling. This is not a surface buzzbait for light line and a light action short rod. I have only experienced stellar results with this buzzbait in July and August. You can easily hear the noise this Aggravator buzzbait makes in the video. Here's an inline 1/4 ounce buzzbait with a single delta blade. This buzzbait has no upper arm to produce one-sided torque, which will tend to push a buzzbait on its side with a perpendicular wind effect. The inline runs straight with a different puddle-puddle type of sound. It's a very effective buzzbait in calm surface water conditions. The 1/4 ounce weight allows for a slower, tantalizing surface retrieve. The hook point rides upward for good weedless action when these are made correctly. Here's another 1/4 ounce counter-rotating buzzbait featuring two distinctly different blades. The nice light counter-rotating buzzbait that features an elongated front blade for pushing and spitting water, while the back counter-rotating blade keeps the balance with its delta metal blade. Watch the surface disturbance as you listen to the unique sound this buzzbait makes. Here's a 1/8 ounce inline counter-rotating buzzbait. This buzzbait has two distinctly different blades used for a specific surface disturbance and sound. Both blades are aluminum, with the front blade being an elongated one and the rear being the standard 1/4 ounce buzzbait blade. The front blade spits and churns, and the rear blade gives the bait counter-rotating balance and a unique sound. The inline buzzbait runs straight no matter what the wind conditions are. Another different sounding buzzbait that can produce when others do not. I hope you've enjoyed this video presentations of various types of buzzbaits. Please excuse the appearance of most of these because they are 20 to 25 years old.